Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is a Monday morning, of course, February 17th. Big snowstorm moving into the Central Plains. This will start to affect us mainly by Tuesday morning, increase through the day, and then start to taper off once we get into Tuesday night. My part of the country, so I live in Joplin, Missouri. This should be our biggest snow that we have seen since February 1st of 2011. Since then, we haven't had a snow over 7.25 inches officially in Joplin, and we should at least skirt by that by a couple inches. And of course, the one in 2011, that was 22 inches officially in Joplin. So we're not going to get there, but this is going to be a pretty big storm system as it moves in. So we're going to be talking about this today. I'll go over the timing, the impacts that we are going to see, and exactly what everybody is going to get. We still have a winter storm watch in effect west of Wichita, down just north of Little Rock, Memphis, St. Louis. Winter weather advisories in effect farther north and south, Oklahoma City over to Fort Smith. And then in the pink, we are looking at winter storm warnings. So this includes Kansas City, Wichita, Joplin, Tulsa, Northwest Arkansas, Springfield, and West Plains. All right, let's go ahead, jump in. Let's see exactly what is going to happen as we go through the next couple days. Plus, we're going to be dealing with Arctic cold temperatures. So here's the beginnings of this storm system building out across the northern parts of the Rockies. We do have some light snow central parts of Nebraska today, so they will pick up a lot of their accumulation today on that front half of the storm. So North Platte over toward Omaha, and even some light snow just north of Kansas City. So if you are seeing snow out there, just watch out for a few slick spots as we go through the rest of the afternoon hours. But most of this, the main show, really starts Tuesday morning. All right, let's go through time. Temperatures warm to about 41 in Coffeyville, 46 in Fort Smith, 36 in Springfield, but only 20 in Kansas City. So that cold Arctic air will start to sink south. Look at the bands of light snow picking up by midnight along the I-70 corridor, Kansas City, Topeka, over toward Wichita. Now, with temperatures in the teens, your snow ratio is much higher. So now this event may start with a ratio of 13 or 14 to 1, meaning 1 inch of rain is equivalent to 13 or 14 inches of snow. But that ratio will continue to go up and approach 15 to 1 to 18 to 1 as this colder air works in. If the models are underplaying the Arctic air a little bit, then those ratios will be a little bit higher. Light snow starts to pick up, so now we're at 5:30 in the morning, so we have light snow northeastern Oklahoma, southeast Kansas, Joplin, Springfield, West Plains, and then at this point in time, this is when that system will start to ramp up, and this is when we will start to begin to get the heavier bands of snow. All right, so by 10:30 in the morning on Tuesday, light snow, Goodland, Salina, Topeka, Kansas City, you may have a little bit of a lull, but then you'll get back into the action. For my Kansas City friends, there's going to be a sharp cutoff on the northeast side of the city from where a lot of areas can pick up 6-7 inches and then a cutoff down to 1. So we're going to have to see where that cutoff is. Light snow, light to moderate snow picking up Wichita, Coffeyville, Joplin, Springfield, Tulsa, getting into northwest Arkansas. And then we move into the afternoon. This is when we get most of our accumulations. Kansas City, you're on the north side. Wichita, your snow at this time is starting to taper off. Well, look at these temps. 6 Kansas City, 14 Coffeyville, 16 in Joplin, 23 in Bentonville. So those snow ratios really going up now because of the colder temperatures. We're talking mainly sleet. Once you get south of Oklahoma City, Fort Smith, you're going to be kind of in that sleet snow. So where you get the sleet, that's going to really drop your amounts quite a bit. So we are also going to have a sharp cutoff on snow on the south side of this system. Let's continue into Tuesday evening. Moderate to heavy snow into Jonesboro now. Memphis, you're getting sleet. West Plains, Poplar Bluff, Cape Girardeau, you are all getting moderate to heavy snow. Springfield, you're still in the mix. Joplin, Coffeyville, Tulsa as well. But that back edge starting to push east. You can see that northern edge up toward Columbia. And then as we go through Tuesday evening, heaviest snow exits Kansas and Oklahoma. Notice the temperatures. Springfield, you're starting to taper off now. Northwest Arkansas, you guys are starting to taper off. This whole system moves out. So here's Wednesday morning. Now, through the entire event, we're going to have northwesterly winds. Well, they're going to start northeast, but they'll crank around to the northwest. But these winds are going to be anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. At times, gusts 25 to 30. So this is going to give us extreme wind chills. A lot of the area minus 20, minus 30. Bundle up. Just so you know, right now is when you want to, tomorrow morning, start dripping your faucets for the next few days because we're going to have an extended period that temperatures aren't going to get above freezing. And with that snowpack, it makes it even worse. Look at Wednesday afternoon. High 14 in Joplin, a few snow showers. 14 Bentonville, only 8. In Kansas City, only 8 in Wichita. So this is extreme cold. Let's go into Thursday morning. Look at these lows. I mean, minus 11 Topeka, minus 4 Coffeyville, minus 4 in Bentonville. So extreme cold all the way through this week. And then finally, temperatures will get above freezing as we head into the weekend. Now, I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit. As newer data comes in, now we're into the range of the high range or the high resolution model. So this is going to adjust. You can see my 9 to 13 inch band. I think most of us 9 to 10. But there's going to be some isolated 12 or 13 amounts where that banding occurs. And there may even pop a 14 or 15. But in general, it's going to be 9 to 13. Salina, Emporia, just northwest or northeast of Wichita. Independence, Yates Center, Chanute, Fort Scott, Nevada, Pittsburgh, Joplin, Miami. In Grove and Bentonville, you're kind of on that edge. Monette, Springfield, Branson. Over toward Raleigh. Now let's go north. So now we got a 6 to 9 band, Concordia, just south of St. Joe, Kansas City. I think most of Kansas City is going to get 6 or 7, but again, a sharp cutoff toward the north and to the east. 6 to 9 band continues through northern parts of Arkansas over toward Jonesboro, including Cape Girardeau. And then with that sleet, look at that sharp cutoff. 3 to 6, 1 to 3 once you get to Fort Smith, and once you get down toward Little Rock, really not much, mainly under an inch or two, some minor accumulation. So this is a big snowfall, guys. Again, drip your faucets starting tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll get you guys another video later, and especially tomorrow morning when this storm really starts to move in. But just be careful out there, prepare. But yeah, most of us, we should get 9 or 10 inches, isolated 11, 12, 13, 14 inch amounts, which I'm pretty excited about. Huge shout out to my boy Superior Roofing and Construction, 4-state premier roofing contractor. They're local to Joplin, Missouri. If you have roofing needs, make sure you give them a call. The number is right there on the screen. All right, guys, we're going to chat soon.